Hello everyone, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to something we started a long time ago. We actually started a Dark Souls 3 challenge run at Soul Level 1 as part of a subscriber goal stream, I believe, and we never actually went back to it. And I've been watching Dark Souls videos recently, and we finished Valhalla the other day. So I was like, you know what, let's have a look at some ideas of games we started playing and never actually finished, and this was one of them. So I was like, you know what, I kind of fancy playing a bit of Dark Souls 3 today, so that's what we're doing today. It's going to take me a while to get back into the groove of the Dark Souls game, especially playing at Soul Level 1. So for this challenge run, in case anyone isn't aware, you are not allowed to level up your character in any way, but you can upgrade your weapons, your armor. You know, if you can use something, you can use it. So the idea is to try and beat all the bosses in the game at Soul Level 1 without leveling up ever. But how you do that, I guess, is up to you. We've got the Water Demon here that says, hi, hello Water Demon, thanks for joining the stream, how you doing? So, from last time, what I remember is we did like a 4-hour stream last time, and we got up to the Abyss Watchers. And that's where I stopped, I think. I have, in fact, started, or at least I was in the middle of a different Soul Level 1 run, where I'm at the Painted World of Ariandel, but I don't think I was playing that live. I think that was just for me, for fun. So, yeah, I figured, you know what, we can give it a go, see how things are happening. We got Reaper here as well. Hello! Thanks for joining the stream, guys. How you doing today? As you can probably tell, Pimmsy is still not quite feeling up to doing a stream right now. So I figured, you know what, I'll do some solo streaming. And we'll see if we can do Soul Level 1 Dark Souls fighting. So yes, I do remember the Abyss Watchers being a pain in the arse. But I don't remember their movesets, unfortunately, so I think the thing that I didn't quite gather last time is that the important thing in a Soul Level 1 is to be patient as much as possible. Oh yeah, and I forgot you heal up to full. Oh! You know what? I did not remember that there are multiple Abyss Watchers. I need to wait for the red-eyed guy. Okay. Next challenge is Soul Level 1, no damage all bosses. No, I don't think that's happening. Come on, switch over. Also, it's quite loud actually. Might want to turn that down the next chance I get. Ooh, okay. Alright. Back. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, I need to turn this music down, because I'm pretty sure that's quite loud for you guys as well. So we'll change that. So the in-game settings must be quite loud, rather than the OBS stuff, because oh boy, it's coming out quite loud on the TV for me. Let's have a look at what we can do there. So in terms of sound, turn it down 10% maybe. Yeah, 10% will do. All right. So yeah, it might just be me banging my head against the Abyss Watchers for a bit, but hopefully it's not, you know, hopefully there is some progress made. I would like to get past the Abyss Watchers at least, and we can run all the way to Smouldering Lake. Might leave Smouldering Lake for a little bit, and then try and do High Lord Volnir if we can. I saw the title and had to come to say hello. I'm with the main story today, so I'm going to leave to play and listen to the stream. Hey, fair enough. I have been advised by Pimmsy that what I should do with Xenoblade is take advantage of Fiora as much as I can. So I will be trying to do that for next stream we do. Okay. Nice and patient. Nice and patient. Rolling a bit too early on that time. You know what's weird is that you forget just how much you can stagger. I know the Abyss Watchers are quite easy to stagger, considering that they're supposed to be just a humanoid boss. But you do forget. Alright, so now I need to wait for the red-eyed guy to come in. Just nice and patient. I should also point out that we don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, so we can't summon in help. So this has to be done legitimately. And I forget if it was done legitimately last time. Nope, that was not the time to try and take a free hit there. Let's just run around for a bit and okay. Now he's being distracted, which is good. Some people might be wondering why I'm using like a hand axe. Let's see. I think it's just because the base stat value of the hand axe is easy enough to use. Wow! I was in the middle of rolling. Oh well. Lucky with this challenge, all of the better gear to Fioras at the beginning is the best thing to do. I wish you luck with this challenge and Black Lives Matter. Yes, we still have that command that I set up for the Valhalla stream. So if you type in !Black Lives Matter or !BLM, you will find a link to the Black Lives Matter Tiltify campaign that I set up. Honestly, you know, it would be great to get some contributions towards that, but obviously it's not expected. Awareness of the events that have been happening, not only in America, but in, you know, in terms of protests around the world, and the response from the police, which is quite heavy-handed, to put it mildly. So if you type in those commands, you can find that there. And there is also the !How to Help command as well. That will also tell you some resources and stuff. Like petitions, places to donate, people who are, you know, trying to set stuff up. So. Oh wow, you can. Ah, I forgot you can backstab these guys. Alright, let's back it up. Might want to back up and heal. Okay, yeah. Definitely want to heal now, there's the second one. Okay. Ooh. Just gotta be nice and patient. Nice and patient. Of course, there is also the second phase after this that I haven't actually even reached yet. But you know, we're gonna get to it eventually, hopefully. Oh, the second guy's... Okay, he's going for him now. Alright. I'm looking at this guy then. Back it up. Back it up. No follow-up? Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we focus on... Not you, the other one. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I think I killed my friend there, but that's fine. So we're just going to take it nice and slow. Be nice and patient. Is the other guy coming in? Not yet. Okay, so maybe one hit? Nah. Second guy's in, so let's just back off. Keep him in sight. There we go. He's still quite loud, the music, so I might have to change that around. Alright, so red-eyed guy's in. Whoop, back up. You going for me? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Abyss Watcher. There we go, that's the type one to punish. There we go. And red-eyed guy's coming in. Okay, so that's second phase down. Gonna continue with the main story. Bye! Bye, Reaper! Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon. Might just turn it down on the TV a little bit. Okay. Alright, so third try, got to the second phase, which is pretty good, I think. And now he's going to get the... Wait, is there a guy that helps you out in this phase? I don't think so, right? I'm pretty sure you have to do this part alone. I guess we'll find out. So cool, though. Such a good boss. I remember the last time I did the stream for Soul Level 1, this was quite a wall for me to try and get past. So, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, so... let's hang back a little bit and see if we get a friend. I'm going to assume not, right? It's got flame after it. But you can still stagger it. Ah, don't try and do a kick, my friend. Don't try and do a kick. Still need to back up. Okay, now we can heal. I think maybe one hit to punish might be as much as I get. Oh, come on. I rolled through that. Heal. Okay. Cool. Just take it nice and slowly. Punish when you get the chance. Huh? Oh, wow. That goes a lot further than I thought. And of course, he does try to follow up on it as well. Forward. Oh no, that time the fire got me. Okay, let's heal. Yeah, 2 hits. No, no, no. Back up. Back up. Woo! Damn. Okay, I guess you can't panic mash to roll there, unfortunately. Water Demon says, this is my favourite boss in the game, only because of the lore that's connected to Dark Souls 1. Well, you know, me and Pimmsy played through Dark Souls 3 as a Let's Play on our YouTube channel. And we were kind of, not annoyed, but it definitely had less of an impact just going by how much of it is linked to Dark Souls 1. Because we had never actually played Dark Souls 1 at the time. So we had a bit of a funny order when it comes to the Dark Souls games. We played Bloodborne first, which is obviously the best one. And it's, of all the ones to start with, Bloodborne is probably one of the best, if not the best. So we played Bloodborne first. And, excuse me? Cheeky. Whoa. Anyway, so we played Bloodborne first, and it's like, okay, well, because we got PlayStation 4, we might as well get Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, because it was available quite cheaply. So we got it for like £16 or something. So then we had Dark Souls 2, we played through that. We did a little video series of doing all the different boss fights for that. And when Dark Souls 3 was going to come out, I was like, I don't know if we should get it straight away because, you know, there's going to be DLC, there's going to be a Game of the Year edition for it eventually, right? So I was like, why don't we just wait until, you know, the DLC all comes out? So then it was like Dark Souls 3 was just about to come out, and Pimmsy was like, oh no, we absolutely have to play the game when it comes out, right? So, yeah. Even though it was quite expensive when we first got it at the time, right? We should be like, oh, let's just get it. So we did, and we ended up doing the Let's Play of it, and I think it's still kind of like the most popular thing view-wise that we've ever had. Which makes sense, you know, it's a long-running series, Dark Souls is a franchise that people love, and Dark Souls 3 is like the most recent entry in the franchise, so it makes sense, right? And then, after that, we were like, should we play Dark Souls 1? I don't know. But it was like, there wasn't a PlayStation 4 version for it available. Oh god, red guy died. So it's like, well, okay. We'll play Dark Souls 1 when the remastered versions come out, but now that just means we've played it in a totally backward order. We started with Bloodborne, which is a completely different franchise. Then we went to Dark Souls 2, then to Dark Souls 3, and then to Dark Souls 1. So all of these different references that are in the games because of Dark Souls 1, we're not going to get them. Because we just can't. We don't have... Excuse me? You're supposed to be my friend. So it's like, okay, well, clearly there's loads of cool things that happened and we're not, right, privy to them. So, yeah. We can skip this now, I think. There we go. Right, let's heal up. If the game will load. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so the amount of Dark Souls 1 references in Dark Souls 3 was kind of like a little bit disappointing for us, I guess. Alright, so you can't stagger him twice, I don't think. Desperately want a weapon with more range. I think I need to roll to the right for that attack rather than to inside. Okay, back up and heal. There we go. Yeah, go to the right, definitely. You do get one chance at interrupting. Okay, that's fine. Light hit. Whoa! It's always so cool when you roll in the same direction the boss does. Okay. That's fine. 2 hits? Yeah, 2 hits. Just watch out for the train of fire. Roll in. And attack. Cool, 2 hits. 2 hits maximum, I think. Oh, he's got a follow-up. Okay. Nah, I was running. I shouldn't have run. Okay, but, you know, I don't think it's too impossible. I think it can be done. So, we'll get there eventually. Watching that Let's Play. Yeah. Still think it's quite popular. When we look at our analytics for things and stuff, it is usually like the most watched out of everything we've done. But there are some that are coming up close to it, like our Xenoblade 2 stuff, Fire Emblem 3 Houses as well. But it's always quite interesting to see how like people's viewing habits change with games. Jesus, let go! Come on. God. Even with this grass crest shield, my stamina's not enough to avoid him. I think I got hit by him last time when I came through. Alright. So let's get ahead in the game. I should also maybe think about actually using my shield rather than just two-handing. Yeah. Blocking a little bit is better than taking big hits. Don't kick. That is the one thing, control-wise, I hate about these games, is that pressing forward and attack at the same time does a kick, when I've always been of the opinion pressing forward and attack should do a parry, and pressing the button on its own should do the kick, right? But it's just... I don't understand why the game seems to think that doing forward and attack should be a kick. Can it not recognize when I'm trying to attack the enemy right in front of me? Wow, lots of stuns there. Cool. Right. Shield up. Wait for him to come to me. Move forward. Whoa. Okay, my red-eyed friend obviously died. Back up and heal. The good thing about being at soul level 1 is that you don't really have to worry about the Estus Flask +2, +3 upgrades so much, because, you know, your Estus is always going to be healed up to full. Wow, look at that delayed backstab animation. Okay, so he's gone. Red-eyed friend, come on, help me out. There we go. Hit him while he's down. That was not good. Alright, let's leave him to it. A little bit. No, okay. Oh, I totally forgot they can bounce off your shield. Alright, I think second guy's coming, yeah. Okay, let's hang back a bit. Really, I should be looking to try and do the first phase without healing at all. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. Maybe I'll be able to do it where I don't need to heal at all in the second phase because I'm not having to worry about too many different targets. Oh, don't get hit by my friend. That's bad. There we go. Okay. Back up. Alright, let's get this. Whoa! Ooh, okay. Nope. Alright. Again, should not roll to his right, because that is rolling into the fire. Alright, so maybe one hit one-handed, because 2 hits doesn't seem to stagger as much. Alright, ooh. Nope. I got greedy on a second hit there. That's fine. I do believe last time we tried this, we did have a death counter going at the same time, but yeah, I don't think we're doing that now. It was over 50 from what I remember. But yeah, it's been too long. But, you know, like I said, I was watching some Dark Souls 3 videos and I was like, yeah, you know what, I fancy playing it. Usually when it comes to, oh, I want to stream, but I want to play a game, but I don't know what game to play, just fancy playing a game, our usual go-to is Bloodborne, but I've played through Bloodborne, I've streamed a new game plus co-op playthrough of Bloodborne, Pimmsy's playthrough Bloodborne, platinumed it, and then her go-to, like, comfy stream idea is to do Bloodborne as well, so it's kind of like, you know, we've done Bloodborne quite a bit. So it's nice to go back to Dark Souls 3, even if it is like halfway through. Well, actually, halfway through. It's like maybe a quarter of the way through, if that. Because these are the first Lordus Ascenders, right? So, okay, so their friends in. Just try and keep them both in the frame. You know what? I'm trying to think on my other Soul Level 1 playthrough if I actually did this by myself or if I did summon help for it. I think I might have done, you know. Oh well. And, you know, there's resources online about doing Soul Level 1 playthroughs and, like, saying what are the best items to go for, what's the best order to doing the bosses in. So there is always the chance of me, you know, taking that advice and guidance seriously. We'll see. Wow, that red-eyed friend did not last very long that time. Oh, we've got Pimmsy in the chat. Hello, Pimmsy. Shift your mic down, can't see your lovely face. Well, I did think about moving the mic down a bit, but I'm not sure how that would work for the game. But we'll see. So I can always try to move it down. Just try and keep an eye on you, my friend. Right, let's go through here. Man, red-eyed friend is not doing his work. He's not doing his job. How much? Yeah, you're at full health as well. Well, we'll just play a bit of hide and seek, I guess. Plus, this way, with the microphone covering my face, you can't see my lips, which I think is, you know, not too bad. Let you know if the volume's too bad, but I can barely see you right now. Okay, well, fair enough then. I will go ahead and try and change that when I've got a free chance. Down there? Okay, that's better. Okay. Take a chance and go in. Please. I thought you were distracted. Okay, see? Nope, that was wrong. Wrong time to do that. Heal again. Alright. There we go. Whoop. Okay. So hopefully this volume's okay. Oh, it's just me and him. Cool. That's fine. So we'll try taking the advantage a little bit. Oh, no. Okay. Can't block all the hits. Almost died there. Back it up, and heal. Okay, there we go. So just wait for red-eyed friend to come in. Get a few hits in, please. Try and avoid healing now. One red-eyed friend. 2 hits. There we go. Okay. More out towards the TV. Sound is fine. No, I think this is fine. Like... So, Pimmsy, how is the game music, actually? Because I think it's coming out quite loud in the TV, but I can't really tell, because I am quite close to the TV itself. And this music itself is quite bombastic as well. No follow-up? Ah, there we go. Caught by the fire. Okay. So, yeah. I think this is fine. I have seen people do it where instead of where the microphone is like this in front of their faces, they do it where it's pointing up. So they just shift it down underneath their chin, basically. Game music's pretty loud. Yeah, I thought it was. So let's change that. Put it down to 5. And if it's still loud, I can turn it down to like 4. It might just be that that boss music is quite loud, but yeah. So I was talking before about the tips for a Soul Level 1 run. I think one of the strategies is to do Dancer of the Boreal Valley, Consumed King Osiris, and Champion Gundyr, and then that way you get the Prisoner's Chain early. But to be honest, going through Dancer, Osiris, and Gundyr sounds almost harder than trying... Well, it should be harder. It's harder than trying to progress through the game normally if you've got, like, the right stats and gear for that is appropriate to level. But we'll see. Like, there's probably ways of, like, grinding out Titanite shards and stuff to make sure all your equipment... Stop kicking, my man. Stop kicking. Grinding out Titanite shards to make sure your equipment's all upgraded as much as possible. Alright. Come on, dudes. Where's my friend? Where's my friend? Ooh, synchronized. Nice. There's my friend. Okay, you distracted? Yes, you're distracted. Distracted by the wrong person? You. Still with the kicks. Still with the kicks. Ooh. Red-eyed gone? Yeah, okay. That's why he's attacking me now. Run across the other side of the arena. Yeah. This is good? Cool. Okay. There's a Dragon Crest shield. I don't know if you have it, but there is a lot of fire defense. It might help. I don't know. I mean, I think there are better shields than Grass Crest shield, but they might have more requirements. Yes, so a Dragon Crest shield has 100% physical reduction and lots of fire reduction, but at Soul Level 1 you can't actually use it because it takes 14 strength, and at Soul Level 1 you only have 10, which is a bit unfortunate, so you have to make do with something else instead. And compared to the other stuff, the Grass Crest shield is still better. So, like, you know, Stone Palmer would be good, but 17 strength, so literally making do with what I've got. I'm just wondering if I got any better weapon. Got a longsword, club. So yeah, pretty sure the axe I've got at the moment is the best one I've got. I could try buffing my magic weapon a bit more, or I could just, like, you know, get good, as the phrase goes. You know, just stop getting hit. But I am quite a conservative player. I like hiding behind my shield. I mean, it's Dark Souls, right? They give you the shields for a reason. If this was Bloodborne, it'd be different, where you have to be, you know, parrying when able, getting your life back with attacks, but that doesn't work in this game. We'll see. Right. Reverse the fog. Go in. Yep. And then 1, 2. Back it up, back it up. 1, 2. Yeah, so it seems like he does bounce off your shield when he uses his parrying dagger to try and attack. Alright, so his friend's in. Plus, I think the Grass Crest shield's got like 89% physical damage reduction, so it's still pretty good. Especially for a shield you can use at Soul Level 1. Back it up until my friend comes in. Friendo, where are you? Friendo! There you are. Okay, so second guy distracted by red eyes. Do I go for the main boss? Okay. Okay, so he's dead. Cool. So red-eyed friend. Yeah. Again with the kicks. If there was a way to disable the kick motion, I would totally do it. And in fact, I'm probably waiting on someone to tell me that that is possible to do. That would be so much handy for me. Oh, I think I have the evil Eye of Astora, where I get more attack power with more attacks, I think? Maybe? Red-Eye Friend, thank you. Right. Actually, no, I can take you. Alright, you got less health. Yep, 1, 2. Important thing is not to overcommit to 2 attacks, I think. Ooh, big dive. Nope, that was overcommitting. Okay, let's heal. Red-Eyed Friend gone? Okay, that's fine. Let's wait for him to come back. Patience is the name of the game. Plus, with this guy at low health, when the Red-Eyed Friend comes in, wow, that I did not mean to do a running jump, but it happened anyway. Going to do it. Oh. Oh no, please. Okay, let's see. Alright, Red-Eyed Friend, deal with the boss for a bit, please. Just for a bit, please. Okay, got a backstab in. I'll take that. I didn't mean to kill my friend either, but it's fine. 1 hit will do. 1 hit will do. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Gets good. Yes. You can use a shield in Bloodborne, it's just dire. That is correct, actually. Oh no, actually, there's the magic shield that is quite good for magic stuff, actually. So there is a shield that is good, but it depends on what you're using it for. Alright. So let's go ahead and buff magic weapon. Ooh, okay. 1, 2. Fine, don't get too greedy. Just 1 hit. Don't overcommit. Ooh, okay. Oh no! Ooh. Okay. I got greedy with 2 hits there, but that's fine. Didn't block that fire hit though. I'm pretty sure the fire hitbox extends out of the dagger when he does that big lunge. The magic I've got is magic weapon, which only increases the power of my swings. I don't think I can use like soul arrow, but I could check actually. It's surprising how much stuff you can actually use at base level. Let's have a look what I've got. So attune spell. I've got fireballs. I suppose I could use fireballs instead. NFP. Try that. Oh, do I have a pyromancy flame actually? I do. Okay. So we do this. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. We'll try fireballs instead of magic weapon. Not getting a lot of hits in either way, but at least with fireball I can maintain my distance. I think if I try to put like a bow and arrow on, it would take me over the equip load limit for 70%. And that would mean having to tank hits rather than avoid them, and you don't want to tank hits at soul level 1. Basically. Oh god. There are a lot of guys. Please stop chasing me. I don't need this. Not today. Anyway. Okay. So. Swing. 1, 2. Back we go. Lots of swings. Ooh, big jump. I think rolling away was a better thing to do rather than trying to take a hit. So just back up. Wait for... There we go. Slam the ground. 2 hits. Okay. Keep his friends in. That means get into the picture because I can't see him. There we go. Again, didn't really need to jump there, but that's fine. Okay. Feels a little bit more manageable now, as long as my friend comes in quite soon. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with multi-boss fights later on in the game when I don't have friends, but we'll see. Okay. Come on, Red-Eyed Friend. You can do it. I believe in you. Just don't hit me, please. Nice. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Please come for me. Red-eyed friend can attack. Oh, that was greedy. That was greedy. Okay. So he's distracted, but red-eyed friend's dead. I love it when they get synchronized every now and then. Okay. Hang back a bit. 1, 2. Okay. So the next guy, is it going to be red-eyed or is it going to be his friend? Who's it? Yes, you got red eyes. Cool. That's fine. That's cool. Whoa. Okay. I thought I was targeting onto the main boss there. Clearly I was not. 2 hits more. 1, 2. Oh, wow. 1 hit on a 2-hand. Cool. Online maybe will help. Yes, online would help if we had it, but we don't. Use the fireball on nearly dead guys. I was always the fire queen when I played. Yes, yes you were. I do have to see how much a fireball does to the boss though, because he might have fire resistant armor. Find out. Well, it interrupts him. It's better than nothing, right? But yeah, still just trying to be patient, I think. But I'm getting caught by fire bursts a little bit. Okay. No! No! Oh! I was not expecting him to do the big jump there. Have to remember that he can do that. He can do it at the end of an attack, or he can do it raw, it seems. But oh well. Well, the fireball I think is probably better than magic weapon, at least. We'll see. But yeah, this could be a lot of me just banging my head against the Abyss Watchers, because I do remember them being quite difficult. I think it's partially the fact that there's multiple targets to go for, and the other fact is they're quite quick as well. Like, they can cover the arena very quickly with their big sweeps, compared to something like, I don't know, what would be an equivalent? Vort. Vort is big, but he's not very quick, and he stands still for you quite a lot, which is nice. Yeah. It's always going to take me a while to get back into the swing of playing a game like this. Although, to be fair, I should be feeling, like, more confident with these kinds of bosses after playing Sekiro, but I don't. Okay, so his friends come in. He's attacking someone else. I have no idea why the second guy started going all the way to the side. Oops. Here? We're just going to do a little dance. Little dance of the tango. Right. Nope, okay. Swing, 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 swing. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, you're dead. Red-eyed guy, how you doing? I think I probably do need to heal. So the next guy that comes in should be friendly to him. So, keep an eye on what's going on there. Is there a little white glowing thing? Oh, Red-Eye's in next. Okay. Oh, no. Never mind. Ooh. So you're going to try and stab in the ground? Yep. 1 hit? Yeah. 1, 2. Nope. Okay, don't get greedy with 2. I can't see where the other guy is, so I'm going to have to heal. Back it up. Where's the other guy? There he is. Alright, we'll just hang back a little bit for my friends to come back in. I think dodge towards the big swings. So that does work while he doesn't have the flame effect. Wow. I did not expect that to come so far. But once he gets the flame effect, dodging through the big swings is a lot harder to do. Towards me. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, second phase. Cool. Da, 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 da. There you are. So I think I might save the fireballs until later when I need them most. I keep forgetting that the thing will... Oh, no. So I can't dodge all of his attacks through that. So, 1, 2. Got the big slam. 1. Yes, only 1 on that one. Whoop. There's the trick. So when you try and dodge through that, you get caught by the fire that comes up afterwards. Swing, yep. 1, 2. Oh, fire, fire! Alright, I think... Should I heal? Yeah. Don't roll towards that. 1, 2. Nope. 2 was too many. Let's heal. Ooh, that might have been necessary to heal at that point. So you do a big push. I think they call it a stinger. Alright, let's heal. Okay. Backwards. No, follow up. Okay. Remember, you've got to follow up on that one. No! Ooh, I rolled the wrong way. That's fine. We got this, we got this. He's alright, he's alright. Just trying to find the right opportunities to punish his attacks. Like, there's a big slam there, but that only works as a punish if I can avoid the big explosion. Like that. So, now I have to back up and wait for an opportunity to heal. Okay, let's do that now. Okay. So, that's the stinger. That's the explosion. Well, I managed to get hit in at least. I think what I'm finding is I have to be further away than it looks to not get hit by the explosion. Don't do the kick! My god, man. Big swing? Yeah, okay. I'm not close enough, so I can't punish that. But I can for this. Again! Wow, that actually interrupted him, though. Alright, heal. Now might be the time to start using fireballs. As long as he's obliging for them. Maybe a bit too close on that fireball attack. That's fine. I'm finding myself like leaning away from him. Woo! Back, back. Alright, alright. Stamina, come back. Throw a fireball. Oof. How many fireballs do I get out of, like, my base FP? I'm doing a lot of dancing forwards. Oh! So close. I think I had, what, 3 fireballs left, and 2 fireballs might have killed him. Maybe get a better longer weapon. The reason your attacks are missing because your axe is short. Also, you're barely using your shield, so you might as well double handle it. Well, the thing with the ranged weapon is that I don't think I actually have anything longer that is usable. Because the club, I'm pretty sure, has the same range. The longsword probably has less range. And everything else that I've got can't be used at soul level 1. Unless, I guess, two-handed. But I still... Go away. I still feel more comfortable having the shield out. And the reason why I switched to fireballs at the end there was because I ran out of Estus, so I had to kind of go for it a bit more. Oh my god. Just end the run now. Like that, I was able to avoid most of the damage. I think the fact that you can stagger this boss is quite nice. Doing a link and breaking through pots. Alright, friends in. Ooh. Shields up, boys. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Come on, friendo. I need you. There we are. Okay, so now he's distracted. Now I can concentrate on this guy. Okay, so the stinger breaks open your shield even with full stamina. 1, 2. No follow? Okay. There's the big one. Lands into the ground. 1, 2, 3. Greedy, but it works. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 3 is too greedy on the main boss. 3 is too greedy. That's fine. Alright, so big swing, move forward. Ooh. Okay. Friend? No friend? That's friend. Okay. What? Where did he come from? Oh, well. Okay. Wow, has it been 40 minutes already? Jeez. Honestly, I did not think I'd been going for that long, but... So, when we did the Let's Play, I remember spending 2 hours on Nameless King, and I think we actually had to stop doing Nameless King and come back another day, and then it took like, I don't know, 10 minutes, a couple of tries after that. But I ended up uploading the full 2-hour attempts against Nameless King for those crazy people that want to see all those kinds of things. But yeah, I'm just now getting back into the groove of what it feels like to come up against these bosses. Swing. Okay. 1, 2. Back it up. Alright, friend is... Yeah, there you are. There you are. You kind of get the rhythm down for how often they appear after a while. Let's keep the main boss in my view. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So red-eyed guy should be in. Yes, there he is. There's the main boss. 1, 2. Whoop! Whoop! Go on, attack him. There we go. But don't attack me. Nice slam. No, don't go for me. Go for the boss. He's trying to attack you. I don't know how aggro works in a Dark Souls game, because usually you don't have to worry about it. Usually it's just, yes, the boss and the enemies are going for you. That's all you have to worry about, basically. But clearly in this fight and this fight only, there is an aggro system at play, where the Red-Eyed Knight will try and go for you if you're the closest target, but they seem to default to the main boss if the main boss deals damage. I don't know. There's probably some complicated stuff, behavior-wise in the background. Alright, so... now I can do my friend. Right, camera come back. You did not last very long, my friend. Okay, don't get too greedy though. Shield up. Swing, swing. There we go. 1, 2. Back up. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, I was recovering health. That's what it was. It's, you recover health the more swings you do. I was about to ask why didn't you stand on their swords, and I just remembered this isn't Sekiro, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah, Sekiro. So, there's the fire. Let's dodge the right way that time. Run! Run and heal! Okay. Punish? Nope. Okay. I was lucky that the swing to the side didn't get me. Okay. Alright. Just nice and simple. Just be patient. One. Yes, just one. Nice and simple. Just be patient. Got 7 Estus, so I can take 7 hits basically. Big explosion, so I can dodge towards that and get 2 hits in. Okay. So if I can dodge towards the big explosion when he jumps up into the air, I can punish that. Like this. There we go. Definitely 2 hits. No! Don't break my shield open, please. Heal. No. I was expecting that to be the one where he stabbed forward, actually. And that swings around! Have I got any buffs to use after the cutscene? So the buffs were magic weapon, but I can see if I've got any consumable stuff. Obviously, the problem with using consumable stuff is that once you've used it, it's gone. So I can't use it on subsequent attempts. So I've got Caranthi Ring, Fly... yeah, I don't have anything ring-wise that's useful. I could use an Ember, actually. That might be useful. And then Green Blossom for stamina recovery. Fire Bombs. Pine Resin. Pine Bundle. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's stick some of this stuff on. We'll use the Ember, actually. Oh, didn't mean that. Never mind. That's not too bad. And then we'll take the Ember off, actually. This. And we'll go to the fight. I think Green Blossom's quite good for stamina recovery, because then that means I can potentially save myself from getting destroyed in a single hit. I've got my shield up. And to be honest, you don't often use these kind of consumables anyway. Like, there's the gold pine bundle, the fire resin, stuff like that is all handy, but you get into a rhythm of not using these kinds of items in a Dark Souls game just because, well, it'll either help you beat the boss or it won't, and if it doesn't, it's gone. So it's always more difficult to like keep an eye on that kind of thing. So, but yeah, definitely the best thing to do is try and avoid taking as much damage in this phase as possible. 1, 2. Alright, friend in. Oh, no. Please, please no. Friends in. Okay. Got about, what, 1/8 of his health down? Something like that? Okay. That was a sly hit that I shouldn't have gone for, but that's okay. Lightning Axe? Yeah, that could work, actually. I do think the Dragon Slayer Axe, which is recommended for Soul Level 1 runs, is a valid weapon to use. Because that does do lightning damage. That was not what I wanted to happen. I'm going to try avoiding healing if I can. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting a backstab, so... 1, 2. Okay, next guy in should be Red Eyes. There he is. Kind of being like, Ken Watanabe, I think his name is, and the actor Godzilla. Let them fight. Just try and stagger him if I can. I did not mean to kill my friend, but okay, it's fine. He served his purpose. He comes back and I don't. Huh? You stay where I can see you. Alright. Red Eye's in? Yeah, Red Eye's coming in. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay. Red Eyes! Red Eyes Abyss Watcher. God, he didn't even last enough for me to get to him. 1, 2. Not close enough. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal. But I might get to the next phase. No, I'm gonna have to heal. Actually, if my red-eyed friend went for the boss, I might get away with not healing yet. Ah, you know what? Just do it. Come on, Red Eyes! Come on, Red Eyes! Well, it worked. Okay, so let's go for... Oh. Camera, thank you. Okay, so stamina recovery is a lot higher than it was before. Need to wait for him to do an attack so I can bait it. Explosion. 1, 2. Swings. Swings. No! Magic pixel! Oh! Okay, big explosion means I can go. You know, I was saying about how Estus heals me up to full, and it doesn't when I'm in my embered form. Back. Okay. Right. Big explosion. No, okay. Oh, fine. Still fine. Just maintain a steady distance. 2 hits when able. Right. 1, 2. Get into the rhythm. Get into the beat. Alright, push forward. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Just wait for the big explosion attacks. That was a big swing. That could have had a follow-up, so it's safer to not go in there. Do kind of hate when the camera flips itself around when the boss moves slightly to the side. Not the best thing. Have to try and maintain. No! Yes, that chain can have 3. Okay. Now it's 6. There's the big one. Alright. That's blocked that, unfortunately. Go to the right. That was not the right time to an attack. Dodge forward. Okay. Big stinger. That's fine. Swing. Okay. Back it up. No big explosion. Back it up. Nice and slow. There's the explosion. 1, 2. Explosion, dodge forward. 1, 2. 1, 2. Got lucky with them bouncing off the shield that time, I think. Don't go in there, that's not safe. Follow. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2. Alright. Don't want to jinx it, but it's going pretty well so far. Just baiting the obvious. There we go. And punishing when able. That now might be. Speaking too soon. Now might be a good time to try doing fireballs. Fire. Hey, look at that. Woo! Cinders of a Lord. Soul of the blood of the wolf. Alright. But yeah, I think having the ember actually helped. That was the first time I used one, wasn't it? Okay. Alright, well let's take off that blossom. We'll light this bonfire. And I guess we'll go back to Firelink. Of course, I can't spend it on levels, but I can spend it on, I guess, items. See what we've got. GG, woo, yeah! Only took us an hour. But it has been... When was the last time I played Dark Souls? Must be at least 2 years, maybe more. So we've got Egon here, hello. He's fitting in with all the Doddering old folk. Yep. How may I be of service? So I can buy more embers. Buy a soapstone if I needed it. But I don't think I do. There's not really any good stuff. Ooh, actually, I can buy this stuff now that I think about it. If I remember correctly, it's not actually too bad for what I need it for. I don't know. We'll hold off for the time being, I think. For specifically. Pyromancy, though. Pyromancy is usually useful, right? So, learn pyromancies. Fire orb. I mean, might as well, right? Get that. And then... Did I get poison mist? Yeah. Hang on. Takes 10, so I can use it. Use sweat. Sure, why not? I'm buying pretty much all of them at this rate anyway. Reinforced pyromancy flame. Yep. Could have done this before, I think. Sure. Plus 4. And I can buy the pyromancy stuff. But no, I don't.
Do not be gone for long.
So I spent my shards on upgrading the pyromancy flame. The weapon I'm using now is large titanite. So I could have had my hand axe up to +4 than what I've got now. That's fine. So longsword. Yep, I think this is fine for now.
Be careful.
10,000 souls. I do want to spend that because otherwise I'm just going to lose it. So let's go ahead and buy the embers.
Ashen 1.
Cool. All right. So Abyss Watcher's down, and I think the next thing to do is just to run through the catacombs and then get to High Lord Volnir. You have the Dark Pyromancer. The Dark Pyromancer comes in a lot later, but I'm not sure if the requirements for Dark Pyromancies can be done at Soul Level 1. So I don't know how that works. Also, at this point in the game, I believe that Yoel is still alive. But then after I go into the catacombs, he will die. And because I didn't get levels from him, he's going to not have the next part of his quest progress, basically. So let's put fire on. But, you know, that's a Soul Level 1 run for you. You can't cheat the game and try to get away with leveling up a few times. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. And now Yoel is dead. Cool. Well, I don't remember what items are here in the Catacombs of Karthus. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Karthus Rouge? Sure, why not? Are you you're a skelly boss, aren't you? Yeah, big red eyes. Oh, you're invisible. I see. Excuse me, spooky skeletons. Alright. I'm gonna have to remember my way around this area, never mind, like, just running through. Is there something this way? No, I didn't mean to drop. Didn't mean to drop. Ugh. Okay. Deal. What's this? Is it something good? So, yeah, that wasn't good. Well, never mind. Let's go. Ah, illusory wall. I remember you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. 4 hits. Arthur's Pyromancy Tome. Might not be usable at soul level 1. Just deal this. Sharp Gem. Sure. Ooh. Excuse me, sirs. Uh-oh. I could swear there's a boulder that falls from there. No? Okay. Where are we now? Alright, so that's the bridge that we came in from. Ooh. Gotta be dicey. Gotta be dicey. That was probably not a good idea. I should not have plunge attacked on nothing. I hope they announce a new Soulsborne game for PlayStation 5. Well, funnily enough, supposedly, there are some rumors that Bloodborne is going to be available on PlayStation 5 and PC. And these rumors are from like industry insiders as well. So it's not just, you know, people making it up because they want the clout. It's people who have connections that are aware these kinds of things do get announced. Supposedly, it was supposed to happen on the PlayStation 5 reveal event on the 4th of June, but obviously that got cancelled, or postponed, I guess would be the proper term, because of recent events. But yeah, supposedly it's coming to PC. Now, they did not mention whether there was also going to be a sequel announced for PlayStation 5. But that's what we're really hoping for, isn't it, Pimmsy? Okay, I need to go this way. I'm not going to bother picking up 400 souls. It's not worth it. Yeah, I could have sworn there's a boulder that comes from where those guys were. I guess it only happens once you go on the stairs? Also, isn't Anri supposed to be around here? Or at least Prism Stones? Oh, hello. Excuse you? Alright, what's this? Blood Red Moss Clump. Sure, why not? Oh, I forgot you can drop all the way down there. Da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. Hello. Excuse me. I'd like to get past, please. Yeah, how much damage you can actually take from these skeleton guys. Woo! Boulder? Still no boulder? There's a boulder. Yep, there's the boulder. Alright, but I know I can drop down on the right-hand side as I enter the catacombs now. Yeah, Pimmsy's been feeling very poorly today. And, well, the last few days, basically. Okay. We must keep going. As far as I remember, you start getting large Titanite shards when you get to the swamp? But, hang on, actually, the Abyss Watchers are past the swamp, aren't they? Yes, I know you've crumbled away. Let me kill you. Thank you. Yay, fire arrows. Cool. I believe there should be an undead bone shard available somewhere near here. But it involves breaking down the skeleton ball, doesn't it? You stay where you are. Thank you. So, skeleton ball, you go back up. Hide here. An ember. Okay. Ooh. Feel like Indiana Jones. So you hit the wall, and then you come back in. Get out my swamp. Oh, he's doing a runner. He's doing a runner. Come here, you. Wow. He's fast. This is the guy I need for my bone shard, though. There we go. Whoop. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So, does the skeleton ball destroy now? Yeah, there we go. Cool. An undead bone shard. Exactly what I needed. Excuse me, sir. Alright, so... I think... Is there an item? Yeah, there's an item here. Is there anything good? Probably not. Not when I die for it. It wasn't worth it. Well, I got the undead bone shard though, so I could go to Firelink. That's probably a good idea. The problem I have with soul level 1 runs and basically challenge runs is that I still feel compelled to try and pick up pretty much all of the items. Like, I know there's not really much point to it because most of the stuff you find along the way is not going to be that useful for beating it. But it's like, you see the big white shiny icon and it's like, ooh, I wonder what that is. And it turns out to never really be worth it. I think, do I need to give, actually, here. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. No undead bone shard in victory. So, to Abyss Watchers. That is kind of why I'm trying to run through the catacombs of Carthus, is to be like, okay, I'm going to run, get this item, carry on, run, get that item, run, get that bonfire, and then at least I've made progress that way. But so far, I'm just dying along the way, unfortunately. Come on, game. The loading screens aren't quite as bad as The Witcher 3, but they're getting there. I think if we had a PlayStation 4 Pro, these loading times would be much better. And supposedly, if we had a PlayStation 5 and Dark Souls 3, the loading times should be near instantaneous, supposedly. But I think that's like based off of PC performances, based on how like quick the SSDs you have in those are. Bit of a delayed roll, but sure. Excuse me. Need to run, need to run, need to run. There we go. I would like for you to stop following me, please. Okay. So let's go... Alright, get the item. Carthus Milk Ring. Oh, that gives me invisibility, I think. It increases my dexterity as well, actually. Oof. That actually might be worth it as a pickup. We'll see. So, wow. Excuse you. Rude. Go heal. And then, what's this? Large soul. Okay. Whoop. Invisible ninjas. Try not to get another ember. That's okay. Go down here. Okay. Skeleton ball. And bonfire. Can I sit? Can I sit? No, no sitting allowed. Okay, that's fine. Wow. The backstab delay is pretty bad. Alright. Well, I did light the bonfire, so I don't need to worry about dying here. In fact, it might actually be quicker to die here if I get rid of him. There we go. Alright, that's it. Oh, that gets rid of his item. Huh. Oh well. You think you're better at Bloodborne or Dark Souls? I think I am better at Dark Souls because you can hide behind a shield there, and you can't in Bloodborne. Although I would say that the systems in Bloodborne allow you to be more skillful, essentially. Like, it feels satisfying to get the big parry off against a boss in Bloodborne. Whereas in Dark Souls, it's just like, you kind of have to do what I did, which was... That was the wrong time to go. Should have done it the other way around. Oh well. So, there should be an illusory wall somewhere around here. I believe this is where an NPC invasion can happen if you're embered. Which they give you one there. Does the NPC invasion give you anything if you, like, kill them? Sure. Well, anyway, so we got big old pinwheel skeletons. Don't get caught by the slugs. Don't get caught by the rats. Just keep running. Pretty sure there's something good at the end here. We'll see in a minute, though. Karthus Blood Ring. Well, one of them gives invincibility and one of them increases dexterity. And I think the Milk Ring is the one that increases dexterity. So I will need to equip that when I can. I think in general, it feels more satisfying to play Bloodborne because it feels more like, yes, I am skillful enough to beat this boss. Whereas in Dark Souls, it's more like you have to bide your time and, you know, pick your spots. And the same applies in Bloodborne as well, of course, but it feels different, I think. Alright, let's get this. Large Titanite, that's good. Can upgrade weapons with that. And this is Grave Warden's Ashes. Okay. We'll put on the Karthus Milk Ring and Blood Ring and whatever else we've got. Okay, so equipment. Pontiff's left eye. Bleed resistance. I don't think I need that. Slightly boosts dexterity and obscures rolling. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. Not sure. I want the... So increasing invincibility on rolls is always good. But... Cost of defense? I'll put it on anyway. So, yeah, that's fine. So this time, we're going to wait for the skeleton ball to roll towards us. Hey, Pimmsy's hosting the stream. Thank you, Pimmsy. I'm not sure how necessary that is, considering that usually it's us. But yes, thank you. I feel like you can learn Bloodborne easier than Dark Souls. Oh yeah, because in Dark Souls you have to worry about different builds and stuff like that, whereas in Bloodborne there's not that much variance to it. There's the thing there. Okay, so is this the same place? Yes, it was the same place. So there should, in theory, be an item over here, right? Whoop. But is it a spell? Carthus Rouge. Well, that wasn't worth it. That's fine. I think all we need to do is make it through this guy. And then we should be near the bridge towards High Lord Volnir. Let's heal. Yeah, here we go. It's crazy how small the levels feel when you're like playing through them again, and how big they used to feel when you were playing through it the first time. Fire gem. Hello. Goodbye. Don't need to fight you. Alright, let's get you. Get you. And let's go. Run! Goodbye, my friends. Whee! Oh wow, look at that frame rate. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there should be Anri around here, maybe? But you have to kill all those skeletons. Ugh. Well, anyway. Is there a bonfire right here, actually? There might be, you know. We'll open the door and find out. Open sesame! Ah, there is not. There is not. Can I open the door, though? Nope, it doesn't open yet. Okay, that's fine. So you have to make the run every time, it looks like. Yeah. Don't think you followed her story right. I think she does appear. It's just, like you said, the order is a little bit backwards the way I've done it, because I've just been running through the entire area. But we're up to the second boss of the stream, so let's see how we do. Big unlock. Let's get the item. Oh no, it's a big skeleton! Ah! Oh god, wow. I did not expect that to drag you towards the poisonous mist so quickly. Well, shows me. So, we have to run through that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, this time, let's see if we can find Anri properly. This is still the quickest bonfire to get to High Lord Volnir, because the other one requires climbing up through the ladder, which I'm pretty sure is always going to be slower. Excuse me, rats, don't get in my way. Thank you. Going to try and avoid you, Mr. Ninja Man. I suppose what I could try is doing a last stand with the skeletons. But let's actually see if Anri is there first, because I can just speed through her dialogue if I need to. Because in theory, she's waiting here, but got split up. So, not waiting, so that's fine. Oh? Oh, there's an item there. Huh. Alright, well. So what is the way to progress Anri's story then? It's been so long, I forget. Pimmsy's gonna go and rest now. Have a nice sleep, Pimmsy. Ah, it's 500. Not worth picking up. Cutscene. So you're awake now. Of course you are. Oh, he comes towards you. Of course. He gives you an opportunity to avoid. All right. Wait, what's this? Slam. Swipe. Yep. Slam. All right. One. Let's go for this hand first. Try and avoid his poison breath. No! Wow! That goes really far. Huh. Might need to wait to have him come towards me a bit more, actually. The Henry Quest. Need to wait for the skeleton ball to go past anyway. Henry Quest. Henry of Astora. So, gives the Ring of the Evil Eye, blah 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 blah. Yep, I accept, blah 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 blah. Oh, I need to defeat Deacons of the Deep, maybe. Well, I think I went to the Abyss Watchers rather going towards the Cathedral of the Deep. That does make sense, actually. She might be a... Bloody rats in my way. Anyway. So, seems like you can find Henry near the Road of Sacrifices. After defeating the Deacons of the Deep, they'll appear on the steps by Aldrich's throne in Firelink. Then they move to Catacombs, and then you can find them in Catacombs. So you have to do Cathedral of the Deep first. But, in theory, even if you beat High Lord Volnir, you should still be able to progress the quest line. It just skips steps every now and then. Go, 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 go. Out of my way, rats. Woo. Excuse me, Mr. Ninja. Don't want you to hit me. Oh, come on. I do still think it's actually quicker to try and run past him than to try and fight him, though. Mainly because trying to fight him will end up losing me health and or Estus in the long run. Compared to, like, alright, I might die if he shoots me in the back with his ninja knives. But it's still better than, you know, wasting several minutes on a fight only to die at the boss. Let's go, 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 go. Come on, run. Why are you so slow? Oh, rats, why do you get in my way? Okay. Alright, run, 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 run. Run. Okay. Is it worth picking up this item? I guess it's worth it to see what it is. Could be large Titanite shards, which are handy. This is yellow bug pellet. That was not useful. Well, I suppose I said I was going to use an ember, so might as well. Right, I don't want to get chased, so do that. And we are going to do this. Okay. Round 3. High Lord Volnir. Alright. So you're going to start coming towards us, right? Yes. But you don't come that far forward, actually. Stop moving your hand, please. Right, so this is the big swipe. I pressed the button, but I guess not quickly enough. Right. Poison breath. Right, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. one hit before he starts dragging his hand. Alright, so I'm basically at the cliff wall now. What's this? Climb? Climb. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits maybe is what I get. Coming? Summon to me. Yeah, okay. So. Alright, that's one. Do I have to kill you? Yeah, I think I have to kill you guys. I'm gonna be in my way otherwise. Big sword. Whoa! Yeah. Ooh. Really wish there weren't 5 of them. No! See, I knew he destroyed his own, like, some... Oh, I'm still alive. Woo! Okay. Yeah, you attack your friends. Woo! No, that was wrong. That was the wrong thing to do. Let's heal. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Oh, please, no. I'm gonna die to poison at this rate. Okay. Where's his hand? No! Damn. I'm finally free, I can watch the stream. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Water Demon. I'm gonna need some moral support to get past this, because... I think I gave up a bit too quickly on that, though, because I clearly thought I had died when I hadn't. Right. Is this... How quick is a skeleton ball to come down? It's pretty quick, isn't it? I don't think I can outrun it. Especially not with my low stamina. What's that icon in my bottom left thing? Didn't say my weapon was going to break, did it? Go, go, go. Oh, it must be the increased invincibility when rolling but extra damage thing. Ooh. Get off. Shooting me in the back. Anyway. I should be fine using embers before this fight. I don't think I'm going to run out necessarily. I did buy 4 after beating the Abyss Watchers. And if an ember helps me beat this boss, then it's all worth it. So let's get another one. Cool. Okay, well that attempt on High Lord Volno went better than the last one. Right, so you're going to come towards us, right? Yes. 2, 3, 4. So, 1, 2. Poison breath. Poison breath. Just back it up, back it up, back it up. It is very unclear what of that actually hits you. Alright. I think there's fingertips there. Can we do a swipe? Yep. Can't get too close to the body though. Oh, this is going to be a slam? Yep. Heal. I wonder if I am actually better off trying to hit his hand with my fireballs. Let's see. Slam? Slam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, now I need to wait for him to crawl back up a bit, I think. Come on, crawl towards us. Crawl towards us. Yep, there we go. 2, 3, 4. Sliding down the mountain. kill whatever this is. Climb? No. Poison breath. Poison breath. Run, 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 run. So I'm now at the edge. So if he does another poison breath, I'm pretty much dead, I think. Oh, stop moving your hand. Okay. One more ring-a-bling left. Okay. What's he got? What's he got? Come on. You just need to have your hand down. Where's your hand? Oh, gosh. Right. No, that's not what I want. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Woo. Okay. Goodbye, Volney. Skeleton. Go away, skeleton. There we go. Woo. Made it to the Skeleton King guy. Yes, and just beats him as well. That wasn't too bad. More like the difficulty of, you know, you have to go for his glowing weak points, but he refuses to keep them stood still for any decent amount of time. So, that's alright. 2 bosses down. That one was a lot quicker than the Abyss Watchers, I gotta say. So now, if I haven't done Deacons of the Deep, I'm probably going to be forced to go there now, aren't I? And in fact, if I have a save that's at the Painted World of Ariandel, that's probably what I did. Is I went to this one on this save game first to leave Cathedral of the Deep for later. And then on the other game, obviously, went to Ariandel after getting to the Cathedral of the Deep. Ooh, frame rates. 22,000. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Do we get to see Disney World? Do we? And... oh, wow. We do. Wait, so have I done this already? I have a key item, right? Oh, no, I know what it is. You can see Disney World, but you can't go through Disney World. You don't have the annual pass, so you're not allowed entry. That's what it is. Well, anyway. Let us rest at the bonfire, and then we should probably go back to Firelink Shrine. Get what the Grave Warden's Ashes gives you. Is it a large titanite? It is in the catacombs, so I do not mean to sit down again. Here, Humble Ash.
Gracious, let I only.
So more embers. I can buy titanite shards, but not large titanite shards. I can buy Volney's crown if I wanted to, just to look fancy. Right, let's go ahead and buy these embers. Did I get enough large titanite to upgrade my axe? No, right?
Just wasn't he?
Oh, I did. Haha. Okay. Yes. Get this up to +4, and then don't need to repair anything.
Pretty be careful.
Got a pyromancy tome.
I
So give pyromancy tome.
Well,
Got
this
2
is
actually.
fast. I'm afraid this I cannot.
Oh, it's dark pyromancy. This
only
one. Okay. So to learn, I can now get the Carthus Flame Arc. That will be handy. Carthus Beacon can't be used.
Do not be gone.
I forget if there's anything worth.
Oh,
Does Tears of
wished-
Denial work? Force. No, this is all too much. Ah, Tears of Denial can be used, but you need the Faith Ring. Okay, well that's
Have a
something
pleasant
to work
journey.
towards, though. Alright. So for the time being, who else is around? Aha, you are. Hello.
Oh, you're again. Let us begin.
Give sorcery.
And the thank you. I doubt now.
Give sorcery.
It's not even what.
Learn sorcery. So I can use this if I have intelligence ring. What else can be used? I've already got magic shield, I think. Can't use anything else apart from maybe. How do we use Baron Dart? Probably not worth it.
Come again.
Then at this point, hello, Grey Rat. What you got for me?
Oh, go.
More embers. Let's see. S-Talk. Do I want to use an S-Talk? As long as I keep the milk ring on, I can use it. Yeah, sure, let's buy it. Why not? Gives me options. Can't use anything else until I get like a strength ring, though. Oh, I can use a short bow as well with the milk ring, actually. Nice. Okay. What do I have on, actually?
Good. Oh, this.
In terms of ranged weapon, I have a longbow, but that's too much. But a short bow, in theory, would work. I have a light crossbow. Is a light crossbow better than a longbow? A short bow, I should say. I'll buy it.
And
1,000. Yeah, whatever. And I can buy more embers from them as well.
goodbye.
So that's that. I now have options. Yol is dead. Sorry, my friend. But your time came. At least you didn't burst out and turn into one of those ridiculously ugly angels that are in the Ringed City.
Oh, good. Let's the answer. And if you
Heavy jam, okay.
the gate in Evine. Gate Evine. You said that.
Baron Ring. Okay. So, what does the Baron Ring do? Reduces skill FP consumption. Nah, not worth it. Cool. Rest at a bonfire. I don't have any more but dead bone shards. And I do think I will have to go back to that Crystal Sage. Is that where I want to go? Yes, that's where I want to go. Because past the Crystal Sage is the big preacher woman. There should be some Titanite shard, Titanite lizard stuff there. And then there should be another bonfire. And that should be where I see Anri, actually. Road of Sacrifices. Use you? Are you supposed to be there? I don't think so. Right. Onwards. Cathedral of the Deep. So, yes, there you are. There you are. Okay, definitely haven't come this way then. They're still giving me Twinkling Titanite. Alright. Through here. It's you. I just want to run past. Harold! Whoa! That wasn't worth dying for. Oh, you're so ugly. She's cool though. I really like her weapons moveset, but it's still kind of like he's ugly. Okay. And yes, as you can probably tell, we are not very good at doing no-hit, no-damage runs. So you will not be seeing one of those from RiggyRob and PimmsyPlay anytime in the near future. Hard enough doing a challenge run where you don't level up at all. Alright, so... if I remember correctly, there's an NPC fight past this bonfire. Up there, but also down here. And he's wearing what I'm wearing. Don't hit me, I'm hitting you. Just let me hit you with my fire orbs, please. Yo. Can't use fire orb anymore? Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Back up. Trying to use his weapon arts on me. Ooh. That can kill at pretty, like, low damage percentages, I should say. Okay, thank you for dying. We're both very cool, wearing the same armor. But, yeah, you just kind of got in the way. And you don't even drop anything. Okay, well. Move on then. Paladin's Ashes, okay. That doesn't give you large Titanite shards either, does it? Might as well turn them in, though. So, travel to Firelink. School is finally over for the water demon. I just finished submitting my grades to school and now I have free time. But now that I think of it, I have no idea what I'm going to do with myself till school starts again. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be lots of people in your position as well, I would imagine. Parents are finding it difficult enough just getting kids who are going to be carrying on school in September or whenever it is they start again. But for people who aren't, it's like,
Gracious let, I only...
what do you do? You know? You can try and do something productive. If you're like, you know, arty and creative, you could try that. Ooh, scimitar. Sure, why not? Not spending my souls on anything else, honestly. Wood bolts? You have a crossbow. Why not?
Ashen
Yeah,
one.
I don't know. Don't know what to recommend to keep yourself busy. I guess it depends on what your hobbies and stuff are. Like, would you like to do practicing painting and drawing and illustrating and do that? Some people who are like fabric makers start potentially making like an Etsy shop and making stuff to sell online. I don't know. You could just like stay in and play video games all day. I mean, that's what I would have done if I was in the midst of a pandemic and school had finished. And I was like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to do this. But then I think my mum and dad would probably have been like, you can't stay in your room all day just playing video games. But it's like, oh, that's what I want to do. Not like you can do anything else. You can't do any sports. You can watch sports if they're still ongoing and might be like, ooh, crest shield. Can I use that? Oh, I need 14 strength. Damn it. And that just flips dark and fire reduction, doesn't it? Okay. Well, can I plunge attack on you? That was not a plunge attack. But the answer is no, I can't plunge attack on him because he's too far away. Oh dear. I saw something relatively recently, and by relatively recently I mean like 4 years ago, that with the advent of the internet age, some people were saying if you don't monetize your hobby, you're doing the hobby wrong. And it's like, I can kind of see why people would think that, but at the end of the day, a hobby is a hobby. Like, I would say streaming is my hobby, right? I quite like setting up games to play and interact with people online. I like finding like art materials to use as thumbnails. I like making descriptions and doing search engine optimization on like tags and descriptions. It's all quite interesting to me. You know, the whole managing a YouTube and Twitch channel thing is quite fun for me, I guess. Whereas the alternative is you just play video games and not have to worry about people watching and interacting at all, right? And you would probably play a lot more games if you did that. But, yeah. Me and Pimmsy as well, I should mention, both like the fact that you... Am I dead? Yes, I'm dead. Okay. Don't get your shield broken. We like the idea that interacting with people, you know, being part of a community is quite nice. Fall, then light attack will reach them. I suppose that could work, actually, yeah. It was probably my mistake trying to go for the jump attack. Really, though, that should work, right? It's just that the fall animation interrupts your jump, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey-ho, we'll try again. Hello, friend. So, fall, then light attack. Yeah, you're right. Just about hit. Ah, good fireballs, good fireballs. Okay. Ooh. You got a funny running animation, I gotta say. Heal. I can. Oh, I'm out. Wow, that was quick. Always gotta be careful when it comes to fighting against NPCs, because you never know when they're gonna absolutely destroy your guard. It's like, I can stun lock them, but what if my stamina runs out? Alright, so you drop your spider shield, thank you very much. That's probably never going to get used because I already got past the swamp. Anri should be around here somewhere, right? This Titanite shard. Anri, where are you? Not here? Huh. Gorgeous view ahead. Not really, it's all swamp, but whatever. I guess Anri's not here. Unless I'm on the slightly wrong side? There's the bonfire. I'm sure they're supposed to be around here somewhere, but... oh well. Whee! So I think the Paladin's Ashes actually does give you Lloyd's Sword Ring rather than Lloyd's Shield Ring, which increases your damage at low health percentages. But I'll get that another time, I think. But now I just need to get to the cathedral without dying, I think. Goodbye, doggos. Looking good? It's okay. Basically money. Woo. Feels very action movie to be like running and sprinting and rolling to avoid stuff. Dogs are quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'd like to open the door. No! I was so close. Ah. I should have healed at some point, I guess. If only I'd reached the door. At least this time I don't have to get distracted going for the item. Like I said, the items are usually never worth it, but I still feel compelled to go for them. I'd be a terrible speedrunner, I think. It's like, ooh, what's that? Wait, I don't need that. But the fact that you even question what it is stops you from getting like a speedrun record. Let's go this way. Try and run in the trenches a little bit. Avoid the dogs that way. Whee! Run, 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 run! Alright, let's time to come back a bit, and then start running again. Those dogs are teleporting. That's gotta be said. They are just teleporting. Anyway. We made it! And here's good old Gale. Well, I'll leave you be for the time being.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have pleased fire and
Fire for Ariandel. Right, let's light the bonfire before we forget. So, both of those are close to us for the time being. Is this a whip? Yes, that's not a whip. So, let's sit on fire. So, in theory, Sigurd should be here if I've done the stray demon thing already, right? Nope. Okay. What's this? GG. Thank you. Just needed the Esser shot. Okay. Oh. Okay then. Thanks. Are you going to do the DLCs? It'll take a while before I do the DLCs, because I do think they're aimed for end game stuff. Although, if I'm at soul level 1, it doesn't really matter when I do it, does it? Oh no, it does matter, because I need to have upgraded weapons. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the DLCs? To be honest, when we first did the first part of this soul level 1 run, it was not exactly something we were going to commit to keep going. Like, I think I said at the last stream for that, I said, we might do another one of these, we might not. It might take us ages, and it did. It took us like 3 years or something. So yeah, we'll see. If there is a big clamor for us to do it, then sure. Ah, shield ring boost damage absorption when HP is full. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Can I not sell my souls straight to you? Yeah, I thought so. Fading soul. Let's sell one of these. And we will get that ring.
Ashen
What do we
one.
take
Oh.
off? We take off Branthy or Karthus Blood Ring? Nah, I think I'd rather play around the invincibility being increased, so we'll leave that for the time being. Let's travel to the Cleansing Chapel. Now we've got to work our way through the whole graveyard thing. So, if I get attacked by giant arrows coming out of the sky, that will tell me whether I've done Sigvard's questline or not, I believe. Because Sigvard and the giant are basically in the same place to begin with. So if I get hit, then I haven't done it. If I don't... Yeah, I get it, Gale. It's fine, you can, you know... I'll leave you be. So... If I remember correctly, I can drop down there, but I don't want to begin with. Should I have a torch out? Maybe. Store a greatsword. Probably something I can't use. Okay, that's dead end. Another dead end. Items. Nope, okay. There's an item. 2 items. 1, 2. 2 items I probably can't use. Sorry, 2 weapons I probably can't use. You know, who knows? Maybe once I've finished this Soul Level 1 run, I'll do like a Mega New Game Plus run. There's an item there. And then I can use all the weapons. Okay, so you're a problem coming down the stairs, but let's see if I did the giant. What's this? Undead Bone Shard, very useful, thank you. Right, that hit me. No, okay, so Siegfried's quest should have been finished for what I need it for, which is good. So, thank you, Giant. Let's make sure I unlock the shortcut over here. Curse Ward Great Shield. Oh, totally did not pay attention to that blood loss. You know what? Let's put the torch on. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, still got a good roll. So I can kick this down. Go. If I remember correctly, there is a giant titanite lizard around here, which I may want to go for. That's a dead end. Yeah, that's dead end. Okay. Whoop. Sorry. Excuse me. This, I'm pretty sure, is like a chime or a talisman. Bellvine, yeah. Alright, stop blood loss. Heal. Keep running. Just keep running. Keep running, running, running. Thank you, Titanite Wizard. Whoa! Why don't you stop following me? Going. Another one. Can you please leave the giant titanite lizard alone? Thank you. I will burn you in a minute. Thank you for being patient. Large soul. There should be a hidden cubby hole somewhere around here. There we go. And then I can run out and get the big titanite lizard. Poison bite ring. Again, not worth it. But there is a ladder there that I can kick down next time. So let's just make sure I'm not getting followed. All. Item. Titanite shard. Cool. Alright, so another item there. So I got the shortcut for the ladder, so that's fine. I need to go the other way around, actually. Yeah, like I said before, with the catacombs, it's crazy how small areas feel when you know where everything is. Or at least you know the general direction of where to go. Because, yeah. Feels like I'm speeding through this area. Normally it takes a lot longer to work all the way through it. Okay. I suppose I should probably kill the giant crystal lizard just to see if there's, like, you know, any weapons that take twinkling titanite or whatever to upgrade. See. Ah. I did not anticipate him to take that much damage, though. This is basically a mini-boss. Very cool mini-boss. I'm glad they added these giant titanite lizards in, honestly. Alright, let's go hit. 2, 3, 4. Hey, titanite scale. Oh, that increases boss weapons, actually. Whatever. Still feels good, man. So the shortcut that I unlocked should be there, right? Wait. Or is it further down? Ah, it's further down. Okay. That makes sense. And that's the place where you can drop through and drop through. Yeah, cool. Now, this next bit is actually going to be a little bit annoying to get through because from what I remember, there are lots of little grey rats that try and drop on your head, and there's lots of stuff in your way as well. So it's going to be difficult to get through. That's how I feel with Dark Souls, says Water Demons. Dark Souls 1, I should say. I know so much about it before I even got the game. So with Dark Souls 3, I didn't watch anything on it, so I could go into it blind. Well, for us, we couldn't have watched anything on it. I think there were some, like, early Japanese streams that had the Xbox version of Dark Souls 3 that got it early. But for us, yeah, it was basically... we stayed completely clean as much as we could. And in the end, we didn't even need to worry about spoilers because we just weren't, like, staying up to date with that kind of thing. Excuse me. I'd like to go past you, please. Here. Grey rats, you're going to drop from above. There's going to be an item here. Let's get this item. Run away from the guys climbing the wall. Excuse me. Whoop. Big grey rats with big swords. Woof. You're all worshipping her. Excuse me. Undead Hunter Charm. Do I need those? I think they're useful for mimics. Let's go around here. Again, not worth it. At least being invisible during these rolls makes it feel like I can just walk past enemies. Whoa! Woo. Whoa. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Whoa. Excuse me, excuse me. Let's heal. Okay. Why am I up there? Oh, I suppose you can drop down from the top bit. Whoa. Excuse me. What? Alright. Just need to find... there's a ladder around here, right? Or is there not? Nope, there's not. No, I got caught going for the wrong thing. There's a ladder around here. I think it might be over there-ish. But I should probably have gone for the opening the door first. That's my stupid mistake, but we all make them. I don't think I'm going to get to... I don't know. Yeah, I get it, Gale. I get it. I don't think I'll get past Deacons of the Deep, but we'll see. You know? Might get there. And that would probably be the good place to end if we got past the Deacons of the Deep. But that means going through the whole swampy bit next to the giant. If we want to do Rosaria, we have to think about that. Patches is around, of course. I should have checked the well for Siegfried. Actually, is Siegfried around before you talk to Patches? Alright. Because he needs to have his armor stolen before you can talk to him in the well. Excuse me? Okay, let's go down here. Right, so far so good. So far so good. Stamina come back. Just move back around. That is not a place to go. I don't know why I even thought about it. That was silly. big guy with a big axe. So all I need to do is run up the stairs and then open the door. And then we can worry about shortcuts afterwards. Open, 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 open. There we go. Look at all those enemies dying. Run, 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 run. Woo. Alright. Excuse me, slug. Another slug from above, probably. Dual charm, okay. Hello. Excuse me. Not too much longer, Pimmsy. Pimmsy was just asking if I was going to be longer. So I think, yeah, like I said, Cathedral of the Deep can be pretty quick if you just run past everything. Which is what I'm intending to do, obviously, on a Soul Level 1 run. Okay, so shortcut 1 unlocked. Let's set the bonfire and see if Siegfried's around. I don't think he is, but we'll see. Siegfried in the well? Siegfried in the well. Nope, not yet. Okay. This was one of the things that annoyed me the first time we played this was we went through the entire area of the Cathedral of the Deep without ever having to go back to that bonfire. And of course, once you start unlocking the shortcuts, you clearly don't need to go that way past the well anymore. But that is the only way you will ever find out that Siegfried is trapped there and is what is required for progressing his quest line. Most of the time, people are just like, yeah, I'll just go straight to the thing that I need to do. Alright, so we're here. Alright. Good item? Nope. Good item? Okay. Good item? Sort of. Run. Okay, made it. So there's a mimic down there. This leads to Pyromancy, I believe. And of course there's a grey rat there. I don't know why I call them grey rat. It's just because... oh, it's a miracle. I call these guys grey rats because you find a grey rat wearing that hood. But it just means they're thralls, right? They're not actually called grey rat. It's not a tribe. You know? So anyway. So I think when we first played this, we actually had some suggestions to us to say, hey, by the way, you should go back and look around the well because it's worth doing. I was like, oh, right. Kind of sucks that they make it so missable, but we got there eventually. Alright, so... getting chased? No, alright. Just the giant. So we need to use Undead Hunter Charm. Give me your item, please. Deep Braille Divine Tome. That is something you should not give to Irina, because otherwise Aegon gets mad. Because Irina goes mad. Alright. Big night. There should actually be a bonfire somewhere around here. I know there's a NPC invasion around here, which is Kirk with the Thorn armor. But obviously I'm not Embedded, so I can't see. Can't be invaded by him just yet. That's not what I wanted to do. This one. So this should be shortcut number 2. I don't honestly understand why there wasn't a ladder here. But I suppose it's not necessary because the bonfire's just around the corner. So this was the lift I was getting confused earlier. Okay, and now we can set the bonfire again. Alright, Siegfried, are you in the well now? No, okay. Must be just after you talk to Patches then. I forget, is there only one boss in the first DLC of this game? No, there's the wolves as well, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah. Send that back down. And let's do some scary wall climbing. Hello. Goodbye. Deep ring. Alright, so which one of these is open? That guy's blocking an empty thing, a dead end. This is open? Cool. So I want to go. Please no. Please don't kill me. I don't know why I'm even trying to fight you. I suppose it's because I think you can knock me off. From what I remember, this item here is supposed to be quite good. Wow! Woo! Cathedral Knights, no joke. Is the item good in a normal playthrough rather than a soul level 1 playthrough? Yeah, I get it. Try again. You do have to come this way to get to Rosaria, at least. I know that. And being able to do Rosaria means you can do attribute changes. Again, I'm not leveled up, but yeah. I don't know what I'll do with this character once I finish this Soul Level 1 run. If I finish the Soul Level 1 run, I should say. Because that is not guaranteed. I suppose until we hear more about Elden Ring, this might be something for us to go back to every now and then, just to be like, hey, this is what the previous From Software games were like. But I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, that plan. That plan was executed perfectly. That was dumb. I shouldn't have tried to fight him. But, oh well. I suppose really what I should be doing is just making a beeline for the Cathedral Deacons. Because I can worry about getting NPC stuff off stream. If I wanted to. Like, I know I need to get large Titanite shards to upgrade my weapons. So, I don't know. Feels good to be playing this kind of game though. Like, it's been a while, and you forget how good they feel. And of course, me and Pimmsy will always do the thing of, oh, we can't wait for a Bloodborne sequel to be announced, and that may or may not happen, but if nothing else, Dark Souls 3 is an alternative to Bloodborne, made by the same company, of course. So, let's go. Excuse me. No! Ah! If only I had a ring that negates fall damage. Did you play the ninja game Sekiro? I think you spell it. Yes, we did. We streamed it. We have a YouTube playlist of it. I think it's 80 Let's Play episodes long. So yeah, we did. We went for the basic ending that wasn't the bad ending. Because basically, you know how things go in these types of games. Like, oh, you need to do these massively obscure side quests to unlock this secret item. And if you don't do it in this proper order, then you screw it up forever, right? And obviously, me and Pimmsy played it blind, right? So we did pretty much everything we needed to for, like, the best ending. We just didn't do it in the right order. Or at least, we were doing it, but the bosses that we tried were done incorrectly. Alright. Shield up. Alright, you're dead. Okay. You're gonna come towards me? Yeah. Yeah, you scuttle away. 1, 2. There we go, that's better. Right, now I can go on this side. There was another one dropping, wasn't there? Alright, let's see, what is this? It's a blessed gem. I think that recovers HP over time if you infuse your weapon with it. But on a soul level 1 run, it's like... it's useless. Because chances are you're not living that long. So much to catch up on. Well, that is one of the benefits of having a YouTube channel where we can put all of our streams up on. Basically, it gives people a way of catching up, but also it's like a historical archive of all the games we've played. And in fact, this is why I'm playing Dark Souls 3 right now, is because there is, on YouTube, a playlist with one stream of a Soul Level 1 run for about 4 hours or so. I think it's actually, it might be under a subscriber special bit, but I'll make sure to find it and then I'll add this one to it as well. And, you know, like, we finished Valhalla, or at least I finished Valhalla. We've got Xenoblade, but it doesn't feel right to play it without Pimmsy necessarily. Oh wow. Can I get past you, please? Really? Oh, okay. Sure. You do that. I need to drop. Yeah. Zoop. Okay, let's heal. I wonder if there is ever a place in Dark Souls where you can't survive the drop because of being so low HP. Doesn't feel like they'd do that, but you never know. Right. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. So, as far as I'm aware, that should open up, like, the bridge between. Can I open this, though? I can! Okay. Well, we have a quicker bonfire, then. Well, quicker. Depends on how easy it is to get past the swamp, I guess. Hello, Rosaria. You're very gross. I'm not gonna say hi. I know Leonhardt is supposed to be around here, but I don't know if I've progressed his evil eye thing as of yet. Use me. Use me. Really? With the leeches? This isn't actually quicker, is it? Oh, no, it is. I can go across here. So I'm pretty sure patches are supposed to be around here. Maybe I've sequence broke patches as well. Because patches can actually appear in FileLink instead. And that might be what I've done. Well, I can open up this door now. And speaking of Sekiro, I still think Sekiro is the second worst of the games that we've played that's From Software have made. Oh, contraption does not move. I have to be downstairs. Like, I think Bloodborne is the best. Then comes Dark Souls 3. Then comes Dark Souls 1, although, again, that's maybe because of the way of the order that we played these games in. Then it's Sekiro, and then it's Dark Souls 2. Now, we've never played Demon Souls, so we don't know what that's like. And I know that Demon Souls is heavily hinted at as another possible remaster potential target, I guess. But yeah, I know, I just didn't enjoy it the same way. There isn't actually a way to get down, is there? Okay. Go a different way. Like, I'm not sure what it was about Sekiro that didn't enjoy as much. I think it's like... So, Dark Souls games and Bloodborne are hard games, right? But they never really felt masochistically hard. Whereas Sekiro does. Like, Sekiro was definitely, you are going to learn how to parry, otherwise you are not going to progress. And that's, you know, because you can't level up in Sekiro, there's basically no build variety. You can choose different prosthetic tools, but there's no, like, way to change up what strategy you use on a boss. It's parry them or die. You can use Divine Confetti to beat the bosses that are weak to that. You can use, like, the whistle. You can use the firecrackers. Apparently the firecrackers are incredibly broken as a boss fighter, by the way. And it makes me sad that we never actually abused them that much against people like Owl and the final boss and so on. But yeah. I don't know. I like the variety that Dark Souls and Bloodborne offers. Okay, so... anything down here? The lever. What does that do? Ah, okay. So it's raising the bridges so that the giants get blocked. Alright, see. Well, I'm pretty sure there's nothing for us that way. This armor set is quite cool, but I don't think I can risk going for it until I'm stronger to defeat the giant. And I'm not even sure if I can actually wear it, being at soul level 1. So we're just going to run past. There's some cathedral knights I need to get past to unlock the lift. But then we should be home and free past these guys. Ooh, scary. Scary. Can't see. Woo. Later, loser. Alright, so now we are back where we were before. Again, no patches. So, I guess we'll try the deacons. Feels weird to be skipping all the NPCs like this, but if they're not going to be around, they're not going to be around, so... Okay, let's see how this goes. And hopefully we can end the stream on a high. Alright, you, the glowy one. Come here. Okay. One in the back, one in the back. Uh-huh. You. Fat one. Right, back up and heal. Oh. Alright, there's another one. One in the back, one in the back. Hang on, you skipped again. Okay, you're dead. Second phase? Second phase. Ooh, heal. Please don't curse me, please don't curse me, please don't curse me. Ah! What is that? Right, needs back up, needs back up. They're cursing? They're cursing. Alright. Heal? Oh, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Whoa. The problem with this fight is that it does eventually become a race against time to try and make sure that you don't get cursed to death. I've got to say, I think they're being quite lenient in not actually cursing me health-wise. There's the curse, there's the curse. Alright, come on. No! Okay. I think maybe one more attempt with an ember might do it. That was close on the first attempt though, with a non-optimal weapon.
Merciful goddess.
So let's go with this. And oh, I have an undead bone shard. Suppose I could always give that in. But yeah, I think Deacons of the Deep are doable. Right. Just gotta run past this guy. Go, 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 go. Oh, I totally forgot. You should equip the dagger for this, so that you can move through the swamp quicker by using its weapon art. Also, I forgot I can use the lift as a safer shortcut, I guess. But it's fine. Just need to run past these guys. Woo! Now the real question is, am I going to see some summon signs? Ah! So who's this? Horace. And this is Anri. So these guys are around. They're not dead. And this guy, Cirrus. Do I need to summon Cirrus for a quest line? I suppose a good idea would be to use this, right? Because stamina is the main problem with this fight. Running out of stamina means I can't kill people. Running out of health means I can't kill people either. Stop it! Come on! Okay. Alright. Ooh, nice, got a backstab. Ooh, okay. Back it up. Back it up. If I had like a chaos pyromancy, that would be really handy because then that should stick on the floor while getting all the ads. Stop kicking him! Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna die. Alright, here we go. Need to get to the back. Not the right one. Good god, this fight is... Oh, you heal! Stop healing! Stop healing! So close. That, I think... Hmm. Well, I think I'll keep going for another 10 minutes or so. Shut up, Gale.
Merciful.
I think if I don't get the deacons at the end of this 10 minutes, I will call it for today. And I can worry about getting, like, items and so on afterwards. Force push is so... yeah. It's not so much the push. It's more the fact that they get in the way, you know? I'm trying to swing at the main guy, but he's getting his bodyguards to block for him. Please don't get me, please don't get me. There we go, cool. Force push is so annoying. Yeah. I think it's quite a good PvP miracle to use because of that. But in PvE, yeah, it's just kind of annoying. So, I mean, if I wanted to be really like, oh, I don't care about doing this solo, I could just summon in the phantoms. But I don't think it's necessary. Alright. Ember restored, come on. Go, 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 go. The problem is that you can't really clear enemies out, because then that reduces the amount of targets you can have for the Archdeacon's soul to be possessed by. Let's see. Oh god. Try that again. Big one? No, small one. Small one in the back. Ooh. See, that is part of the problem. You try and attack one, and then the others will interrupt you while you're attacking them. I suppose, in theory, what you could do is, like, attack them to leave them low health. But then when you eventually get the killing blow, it's a lot quicker. Let's heal up. And then let's use this. Stamina regeneration is a priority. Oh. In PvP, people use Wrath of the Gods, which is just a bigger explosion with more knockback and damage. It's even worse. Oh yeah. I can see how it'd be kind of annoying. But I'm sure there are plenty of PvP arenas set up that don't have places for you to fall off from. Like, I think outside Pontiff Sullivan is a popular PvP area. And that's pretty much all flat, unless you try and lead them up to Anolondo, which, in that case, you're not actually doing, like, invader duels, you're just invading, I guess. Want to get past you, Mr. Giant. Thank you, Mr. Giant, for skipping me. Oh, come on. Getting poked by a slug. I suppose it doesn't matter, the Ember heals me up to full anyway. I'm gonna have to look up where you get, like, large Titanite shards from. And let's also put the Budding Green Blossom on. I could also try, like, blocking hits. But because of the way this fight works, it does always feel like blocking hits is not going to work very well. Because there's just so many hits that come in. Oh, come on! I didn't even kill that guy. Chose a new host. Red stole in you. Who's next? Who's next? Guy on the left. Big grab. Clear the herd of it. This feels like he comes in early. Alright. Back up. Didn't mean to backstab you, but you were in the way, so... Alright, let's heal. Those fireballs move so slowly, and yet there's still a problem. Alright, so now, they're summoning stuff to go into the sky. But I can't tell if that's actually cursing me. It seems to be. Alright, back it up. Come on, let me out. Let me out! Whoa. Whoa. Stop cursing. I would like you to not curse me, please. I would like to not die! Such an annoying boss fight. Poor abused giants. Sold into slavery. I beat High Lord Volnir in 3 tries. And that was the 3rd try in the Deacons.
Merciful God.
Yeah, I think one more attempt, and then we will call the stream for today. Well, we did beat the Abyss Watchers, and it wasn't always clear that was going to happen at the start, so I am still pleased with the progress made, somewhat. Okay. Mr. Giant, would you excuse me, please? Not get poked by slugs. Thank you. Alright, let's go. That. Stamina recovery, go! And traverse the fog. Maybe my problem is the fact that I'm not blocking any hits whatsoever. I just figured because you have to kill the boss quickly, two-handing your weapon is probably the best idea. Alright, summon in. Alright. Is throwing fire orbs worth it? No. Not even close. Not even close. Getting swarmed. I'm getting swarmed. Now that's cursing me. Okay. God damn. You guys stop using those miracles? I suppose as long as they're not cursing me, they are fine to stay alive. At least for a little bit. Because I know I am getting quite impatient with this. But I just always think it's a race against time because this starts happening. because the boss is getting healed. There's the chance of getting cursed. Right, and now I'm getting stun locked. Use me. Right. At least in theory, if they are doing their curse attack, they're not attacking me, right? Oh, come on. Is that stopping the curse? Yes, it's going down. Okay. See, you can interrupt it. Ooh. Excuse me. Now the real problem actually is the big purple guys healing him. Alright, what's damage for that? Come on, 2 more hits! Yes! Woohoo! Wait, what? Oh, did I win? Oh. Photo finish. Wow. Okay. Hey, imaginary idiot. What's your weapon at? I don't know, but we did it. This fight is the only time Force was actually good. Yeah, constantly knocking you to the floor over and over again.
Merciful goddess.
Well,
Mother of the plebe.
we actually did it. So, is there a reason for me to go back into the room? I think I'm going to go back into the room just to try and pick up whatever was left there. But we did actually beat the boss. Hey, it's the boy Gale. Oh, yes. I've not spoken to him yet because I don't want to get trapped in Ariandel. And the Cathedral Deacons of the Deep was the next story boss to do. So I was like, yeah, you know what, we can skip this for the time being. So, come on, let's go. Come on. Oh, wow, you followed. Thank you for killing little Mr. Grey Rat Giant. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure there is a bonfire in the Deacons of the Deep room. So, yeah, we'll just, we'll make sure we tie up that little loose end. Yeah, winning still counted, even if I died. Good thing it does, because otherwise, whew. Alright, so get the souls. We got the nice popey outfit. I don't think. Is there anything else on the other side? No. I think I always got confused about the Pope outfit appearing next to the bonfire. I think it's on the other side of the monument. But it is not. Alright. Light the bonfire. And then we can go back to Firelink. Ta-da! Who doesn't want to get trapped in the merciless, frozen, rotted land full of wolves, disfigured crows, and giant Vikings at level 1? Beats me, but I certainly don't. Yes, I know, Pimmsy, I know. We just about managed to beat that boss, so I did it. Hey, Henry! You were supposed to be there, but you weren't.
Oh, we spoke, and when we reached the man, the little Aldrich uphill, and so. Old appearance.
So now they're going to Irithyll, but Irithyl's already full. Already done, actually. Hello. Thank you for giving me these red eyes. Ta-da. So, I think that is a good place to call the stream for today. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us live. If you follow us by clicking the love heart icon on our stream, you'll get an email notification or a push notification on your phone or some other notifications. I don't know what else happens, but that'll tell you when we go live. You could summon her. She was there. Yes, she was. She wasn't dead, at least, which is good. You can also subscribe to us because we are Twitch affiliates. So I have actually put the sub goal back on for this stream, where if we reach If we reach 15 subscribers, but I think that's actually 15 sub points, I will go ahead and shave my head. We do also have the Black Lives Matter campaign on the top right corner. So if you type in !Black Lives Matters or !BLM, you will find a link to the Tiltify donation goal for I Need Diverse Games, which is all about having more representation and diversity in games. Because it was funny, Pimmsy was suggesting, hey, why don't you play a game with a black protagonist? And I'm like, we don't really have any, apart from The Walking Dead, which we've already played. So, yeah, we were like, huh, that's actually... Yeah, there's not actually too many of those. You can also type into the chat !how to help, and that will give you the link to the Black Lives Matters card, which has all the resources for petitions, places to donate, blog posts, news stuff, all that kind of thing. So it would be great to get contributions towards that, but obviously those aren't expected. The most important thing is that people are made aware of what's going on currently across, not only in America, across the world in terms of protests against the police. So yeah, that's, you know, the main thing, I think. Speaking as someone with absolutely no experience of that happening to them ever. Just get the Black Knight gear, Rob. It's easy. I wish I could. I don't even know if I can wear it, but maybe. Might be too heavy for me, all I know. I'll make sure this goes up onto YouTube at some point. So, RiggyRob+PimmsyPlay. So, youtube.com/RiggyRob+PimmsyPlay. Links in the chat now. You can also follow us on Discord and Twitter. Again, at RiggyRob at Twitter. And that's the best place to keep notified of when we go live, what games we're doing, any changes to our normal schedule, stuff like that. And we have a schedule underneath our Twitch stream with a countdown to our next stream. So we go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. 8 PM UK time, GMT, BST, whatever it is, on the weekdays, which is 3 PM Eastern, 12 PM Pacific. And then 10 AM UK time on the Sundays, which is 5 AM Pacific, 5 AM Eastern, 2 AM Pacific. So quite late/early for Americans on Sundays. But yeah, I don't know if I'll continue on with this Soul Level 1 run on Sunday. Remains to be seen. We might play Xenoblade if Pimmsy's feeling up for it. Maybe not. Or I might go back to another game that we've got in our backlog of things that we've started and haven't yet finished. Yeah, we'll see. That's the beauty of being a variety streamer, is you get to play lots of different things. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.